Hi, my name is Jordan, and I'm in 8th grade. I'm 13 years old. I have done a lot of stuff in my life that I regret, like bullying. In 5th grade, I was picked on by some boys. I did not know it was bullying, but I got angry, I guess, and I took out all my anger on my friends in 6th grade, which is kind of weird because they're my friends, but I did, and I never knew it was bullying until my 7th grade year when I started bullying again, and I don't even want to talk about 7th grade year because that was just the worst year of my life. But, yeah. 7th grade year I don't really want to talk about, but that's when I realized it was bullying. And ever since I figured what it was, um, I just always hated it. Every day I looked in the mirror after that, after I figured out what it was, I said, Jordan, what is wrong with you? I hated myself for doing that. I was ashamed of myself for doing that. Now that I'm in 8th grade, I have been trying to get better, and I have tried to stop bullying, and it's hard, but I am trying, and I hate it, and I hate myself for doing it, and I feel really ashamed for doing it. Think about this. One day you see your friend at school, and the next day they're not there. Or you see the shy kid in class, you never talk to him, but yet he's not there the next day. You're like, where's our friend, or where's that shy kid in class, something like that. And next thing you know, you get a call from your mom, from your friend's mom saying, your friend's no longer with you because she committed suicide, and or the teacher tells you the shy kid in class that if you guys are friends with him, but he doesn't seem like have a lot of friends, he committed suicide. You're like, oh my gosh, why would he even do that? Well, it's because of bullying. Bullying affects a lot of people. I mean, imagine getting called fat or ugly or a slut every day. I mean, that hurts. I mean, it seriously does. And I mean, seriously. If you couldn't, they couldn't take it anymore. I bet they couldn't take the bullying and harassment anymore. So they was like, okay, there's no point to life, and I hate life, so I'm done. So they committed suicide. Anyway, someday I just look in the mirror and say, why? Why would anybody bully? That doesn't make any sense. Just why? This is last year, and I'm still regretting it today. But, I mean, there is tons of facts out there about suicide and bullying and stuff. I want to share a couple I found. That nearly 40,000 Americans commit suicide each year, and more deaths are due to suicide than HIV and AIDS. Suicide rates are high in the spring in the U.S., but not only teens get bullied. I mean, you think only teens in your high school get bullied, but no. I've known about a 10-year-old that got bullied and committed suicide, which is not right because, he's got that whole life ahead of him. Adults get bullied too. I mean, between 25 and 65, a lot of people commit suicide too, especially men. I don't know why, but everybody thinks that just girls get bullied and harassed. But no, boys get harassed and bullied too. They just don't have show emotion like the girls do. And yeah, half the suicides are due to guns and firearms, and it's the second leading cause for people in the U.S. between 15 and 25 years old. On average, someone dies due to suicide every 13.3 seconds. Sorry. As I'm talking to you right now, probably about four out of 5 people who try to commit suicide succeeded. That's a lot of lives that lost. Last year, 2014, there was 811,000 suicide attempts. A lot of them succeeded. Every 125 people commit suicide. Now, if you're a bully, you see what you're doing to these kids, to these teens, to these adults. You see why they aren't there next day. You see why I hate bullying. You see Why? I hate myself for bullying. If kids kill themselves because of a word you say, to them, that is just not right. You see why I hate bullying. If a kid loses life just because of something, because of people who say mean things to them, I feel so bad for that person and that family, because people don't see the real picture that kids are insecure and they think that they are ugly. So whenever you tell them they are ugly, they believe you're right, and then they like, well, there's no point to life. So if I'm ugly and nobody likes me, then yeah, I'll just die because nobody cares about me. But people do care about them. Listen, if you're a bystander, you see a kid getting bullied or pushed or something, tell someone. Or at least go up to that person that's getting bullied and say, just be the friend. Or suggest suggest them and talk to someone about what happened. To you out there, you victims of bullying, I am so sorry that you are getting bullied. I really hope that the harassment stops. And if any of my friends out there are watching this that bullied, I just want to say I'm really sorry, guys. And to all you victims out there, I'm really sorry that you are going through this right now. I'll comment my email below, but if you ever need to talk, just email me. Bullying is not cool, and bullies, I just really hope you stop. Bystanders, I hope you go tell someone and be the friend. And victims, just live life and survive. Life will get better. I promise you. I've learned that. Sorry, this is a really hard subject for me. Bullying is not cool. I hope you realize that after this video. Do you want to be the person who makes the other person kill themselves? Do you want to be the grief on the other family? Just ask yourself that. Thank you.